Alright guys, welcome back to another budget inventory video. We're going back to the old school style of videos we did all through CSGO, and it's time to update them for Counter-Strike 2. So if you do enjoy this sort of content, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button around here, and let me know the budget and or theme that you want to see next in the comments down below. We'll take it into consideration and we'll probably do it for you guys. Now this one is going to be slightly different compared to what we would normally do. Normally I try to max out between 10 to 15 skins. In this case, I think there's 26 different skins technically used for your loadout in CS2. However, I've had feedback before that sometimes people just want to focus on the main skins, which are main 6. And we'll go through those now. So to kick it off with the USP, we're going to have the flashback. This is minimal wear and costs 63 cents. There are a couple of the budget USP options you have, which would be like of a ticket to hell or something like that. But I like the sort of niche element of the flashback. I think the green looks good. I like the small touches, like the shush, the born, the clutch, stuff like that on it. And for under $1, I think this is a great USP to basically use mid to long term while you get a nicer AK, a nicer AWP. Maybe you go for a knife glove combo, and this will always have a place. And that's the same for the Glock. The Glock I have in mind is going to be a Moonrise. This is also minimal wear, and it is going to be 67 cents, so a whole 4 cents more than the USP. People could kindly stop spamming rifles. Okay, I've turned the game audio down for you guys, so hopefully you don't hear any spamming quite as much. Moonrise, one of the best budget skins in Counter-Strike, without a doubt. Is slightly pattern based, you can get different star patterns, stuff like that, but any Moonrise, I think, for 67 cents is going to be fantastic. Again, much like the USP, like I said, it's a long-term skin. Mid to long-term, you can run this while you upgrade everything else. Now, for the Desert Eagle, we're going to go for the Trigger Discipline. We're back on this agenda. For a while for CS2, I didn't like the Trigger Discipline, and that's because they added a lot of wear to it, so even in minimal wear, it looked incredibly scuffed. But now, we're back to that same wear as before, that I think looks really nice, and I don't want to wear inspect. I'd like to look at it normally. You get a really nice, it is pattern based as well, so the pixels, the pink can change depending on which one you're going for, but I think the blue accent looks good, the pink at the bottom looks good, you get a little bit of white through it. You know what, I think for the fact you're paying 83 cents for this, for min wear, again, like the USP and the Glock, this is the mid to long term skin where you can upgrade everything else and then come back and go for like a more bougie sort of skin like a print string. And then we have the AK, which honestly, there are a couple of different options for it. You could go for a slate, you could go for an elite build, something like that. But I want to use a bit more of the budget, and I want to get something that has a bit of color in it. And that's why I went for the Phantom Disruptor. By no means, this is not everybody's skin. I know it's a little bit 50-50. But I like the fact that you get a bit of blue, you get a bit of yellow through it, and it's something a little bit different. And honestly, if you are in the element, if you want to upgrade this a little bit, you can go and spend like maybe max of $1 and get some RMR holos on it, like Navi holos for example, would work really well on this. So I'm sticking with this AK. Now for the AWP, you guys know the score. It has to be the Atheris. Best AWP skin in the game. Outside of the ones that are just stupid price that you're never really going to get in your inventory, this is incredible. This is a field tested float. It's a 0.21 float, so maybe a little bit overpay for this, but it won't change too drastically for the rest of field test it. You still get the skills and the scope. You still get this lovely green coming through. Without a doubt, this is the AWP you need to buy. And then this leaves us with about 30 cents to spend on either an A4 or an A1S. So you could technically buy both because it's only going to put you over by 30 cents. But I'm suggesting you pick one of them that you actually want to try and main. And then you can still just drop the other one from your loadout to teammates. Now, we're going to go for the A1S first, and I'm going to recommend the Mud Spec. Now, I know immediately people are going to say, ooh, it's a brown skin. I don't want a brown skin in my inventory. Right, for the price you're paying for this, it actually looks insane, so shut up. This is 30 cents, Battle Scarred. Battle Scarred from Mud Specs, if you don't know, get this really nice sort of like dark, deep glow on it, as opposed to just being like a light brown color. These, if you get a souvenir version, or if you have a souvenir version with the gold stickers, look unbelievable from Paris, so that's another option for you. Just to showcase what I mean while people spam behind me, this is the gold stickers from Paris on it, and you can see the shine that the Battle Scar gets. And then we finish it off with, honestly, one of my favorite A4 skins at the minute, and it's going to be the Magnesium, which is 34 cents for minimal wear. The Magnesium has a nice upgrade, as do all silver skins in CSGO, in CS2 from CSGO. You can see the reflective shine it has there as we go side to side with the lighting on Vertigo. This, with some budget RMR holos, or some budget holos in general, make it look incredibly good. Even by itself, I think this looks really nice as a play skin. This brings the grand total to $10.08. Now, obviously, that's with you only choosing the A1S or the A4. If you wanted both, it takes you to like $10.40, I think, something around that mark. So really, not that far over if you wanted to have a skin for both, if you like to use both. But I thought this format would be worth a try, so you guys can give me the feedback below. Do you like only seeing skins for like these main items? So like even for this main 6 to 7 skins, so that you're not, I mean, not wasting budget, but you're not utilizing maybe $2-3 of budget, obviously on the scale of a $10 video, getting like other skins that you're going to use such a little amount that they don't really matter? Or would you prefer to see like MAC 10 skins, MP9 skins, P250s, 5.7s? Like, let me know down below, please. Feedback on this. What do you guys want to see? And I'll tailor the content between that. I know there is the option in the future to maybe do like a budget basic option where we only do the 6, and then we go for an option where we show all like 20 that you should get. But that means a slightly longer video, and I know not everyone likes that either. So help me out, guys. Give me the feedback down below, and we'll sort of scale this out for CS2 as we go along. Overall, if I had $10 and I was aiming to pick up just 6 to 7 skins, I think this is honestly a really nice setup. So you guys can let me know what you think down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. We'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.